officials and spectators to today's contest. As a member of the NAIA and Crossroads League, we are committed to the true spirit of competition as champions of character, embracing five core values: respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside King Track and Field Stadium. I'm Carson Watkins, and today we got some HU women's soccer action between the Huntington University Foresters, who are coming in today at 0-4-1, and the Grace College Lancers, who are coming in today at 2-0-1. This is a game that is actually being rescheduled from a little bit ago. So really exciting. These girls are going to have a tough week with the amount of games that they have to play. Foresters are having a little bit of trouble right now jump-starting their offense. That's been their biggest problem so far. They cannot seem to get their offensive game moving. Not very many goals scored. They've been outscored by about 15, including, unfortunately, a 10-1 loss against the Knights of Marion. But that team is always a very tough team in the Crossroads League, so nothing there to expect. The Lancers, as I said, had to miss a couple of games for COVID-19 precautions, but sitting in at 2-0-1, they've only scored 2 goals in conference. They scored 6 games against a non-conference opponent, but so Maddie Moe and this back three will have their hands full today. It will be interesting to see. But the Foresters are going to have to watch out for Alia. Right now she has 2 goals in the season. She's also leading in assists and shots total. So she's going to be a very important factor to this Lancer squad to get them near the goal. And with that, we will be back momentarily for the action. And welcome back. Like I said, a very exciting matchup here today. Should be very interesting to see. I mentioned a little bit before, but when you have to go through this quarantine process, does that slow you down or will that rev you back up, being away from the field for an extended period of time? The Lancers have gotten 3 games under their belts at this point to the Foresters 5. And that's something that was discussed on Saturday with the Goshen Maple Leafs only having 3 games and the Foresters having about 5 as well. So It's going to be incredibly interesting to see how this Lancer squad responds to that adversity, as the Lancers are going to get set for the kickoff here. In goal today, we have Bethany Blackwood and Maddie Moan. It's going to be really interesting yet again because Maddie Moan she's had a tendency to get pulled about during the second half. And so to get all three goalkeepers, a little bit of an opportunity. And the kickoff comes, favor Harmon. It's going to be passed to the right wing. Crew is there with it. She's juggling the ball around quite well, and she's going to kick that one. That pass was intended for Larimore. No luck, though. And the throw-in comes in from Patrick. In prime real estate. Patrick's going to send that one to McCown. McCown gets that one intercepted there. Mossinger was there for that one. It's going to be kicked near the box and kicked out to the right wing. Ball being juggled here on the right wing. And intercepted by the Foresters yet again. That's Abby Adams. Still moved around here. Foresters have done this quite a bit this year. They've tended to move the ball back to the defense instead of charging the box. That seems to have not been a winning strategy so far, but we'll see what they can do as that one sails out of bounds, and now the Lancers have the ball in their real estate. Throw in coming for the Lancers. It will go near the box. Foresters there, though. Lancers do come out of that with the ball. Kick back to midfield. Back to the Forester side of the ball. McCown on a chase. It's going to be kicked yet again, intercepted by the Foresters. And the Foresters continue to take it here. Foresters moving the ball up. McCown is there, playing striker right now. She's going to send that near the box. Lancers in possession yet again. Center of the field. Krylak was there for that one. And the Lancers still in possession. Adams a little shove off there, trying to get on the ball. Can't quite get there though. Forces on chase. Got a little bump here. Lancer takes a spill to the track. Lancer bench looking for a call. Not going to get it. Forces in possession still. Kick to the back line. Going to move it around. Trying to get around the defender. Can't quite get there. Going to move the ball back to the back three yet again. That's going to be kicked up. Adams gets to go on a chase. It gets blocked. McCown has a good read on it. Not quite there. It's going to be kicked to about midfield. Move towards the center line yet again. Collision there at midfield, and that will be a foul on the Foresters. Good sportsmanship there. Vandenboom, a freshman out of Markle, Indiana. Norwell graduate, coming, in essence, back home again. And now we got a free kick coming from Mossinger. Mossinger's going to send this one up. Decides not to boot it in favor of a short pass. Might not work for her. Trying to get around it. A little bump here. Little shove off there. No call. And the Lancers are going to get that one out of bounds. This is a rather physical start to the game for the ladies. Usually we see this from the men, not so much the ladies. That's going to be a throw in here. That throw is going to Krylak. Move the ball around here. Jagier has that one. It's going to be sent out of bounds again. The Force have another opportunity at a throw-in. This one courtesy of Ashlyn Patrick. Ashlyn Patrick's going to try to get this one. Abby Adams is there. She's going to charge the box. She's got a 2-on-1 right now. Has to get it around. Lancer defense doing good. Adams takes a spill and gets intercepted. Foresters will stay in possession for a brief moment here. It's going to be kicked up. Patrick's got to chase this one for going out of bounds. If she does, it does tip off of Larimore. So the Foresters have possession near their box. Let's see how much arm Patrick has to try to get this one in. Jagier's going to do a little loop here. She's got a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And now it's going to be cleared again. Patrick show what she can do, as did Jagier. Jagier had a good read on that one to get it away. Good throw there again. It's going to be headed out there. Goalkeeper Blackwood in the neon today. So Foresters obviously not going to have any difficulty spotting where the goal is if they had any trouble before. Maddie Moan wearing orange today, so brightness from the goalkeepers. This one's going to be moved up the field again. Kicked away. The Lancers will let that one sail out of bounds in favor of a throw-in. Throw-in coming here. Gets sent off. A little battle there near the quarter field mark. Jagir's going to have that one. She's going to send to Adam. Adam's going to kick that one out. And it actually will bounce off of the Lancers. Now the Force had another opportunity to throw in. A rather quick 5 minutes have passed by. 40 minutes remaining on the clock. Move the ball around here. Foresters will be there for the interception. Kicks it around. They're going to move that to the back line yet again. Foresters going to send that one up. It gets headed away there by Vanderboom. Adam has this ball again. She gets a nice little tap there. Collision there near the center line. Another collision, but the Lancers are going to come out of this one clean. No fouls called. The Lancers making a charge of the box. Can they cross it through? Cross coming up here. Just missed. Lancers going to move the ball to their back line, trying to reset their offense. But Adam is going to go on a chase and try to get the ball back for, my apologies, McCown and Adam, the two strikers on this team. Jagir is playing one-on-one right now. Moving the ball around is the Lancers. Moving the ball up, that's a good kick there. Move the ball up yet again. Lancers moving the ball towards the midfield. It seems like both teams are incredibly interested in getting this back three involved in their offense in any way possible. Good footwork there by the Lancers. This one's going to be moved towards the box. Makes a woman miss. Kick into the box. Maddie Mo's got to make a save here. And she's going to dive on that one just to the left side of the goal. And she gets credited with her first save of the day. Abby Adams is going to be here to take this one. She gets a little knee. She gets that one off her knees. Gets dragged there just a little bit, and we're going to see a foul, a late call, and Abby Adams will get the call for a free kick. The Foresters near their box going to take this one. The Forester defense has had to work overtime this season. Their first two games against the Trojans and the Knights, they gave up 16 goals. Not the most ideal start, but one that could be explained away by a lack of an off season. As Blackwood's going to take the throw out here. She's going to send it to the left side of the box. Blackwood's going to take this one. Adams charges. Adams has a wide open goal. Gets jumped on. Abby Adams almost gets tripped up. She had a wide open goal. Good job there by Blackwood to get on that one. And the Lancers have the ball and are back in business. I for sure thought Abby Adams had a goal there. Might have waited just maybe one more second, might have done it. Lancers have the ball back in their box. Forrester trying to take it away. About a 3-on-1 here. It's going to be not quite cross. The cross was going to happen, but the Foresters with the steal. A little bit of an aggressive shoving match on the right side of the box there. Adams going to be kicked away. Adams going to be for that one. She's going to miss the header. And now the Lancers charging the box. Maddie Moan getting back. Forrester got to be careful in this situation. Kicked away here. Moved up to the center line. McCown's going to go on the chase. Lancers towards the box again. They're going to launch this one. Maddie Moan's going to... Did Maddie Moan hit it? They're going to say no. Maddie Moan with a good read there, making a dive for that one. But very lucky did not hit her hand, so she gets a goal kick rather than the Lancers coming away with a corner. Maddie Moan gets this one set as she waits to... She's actually going to pass it off to another teammate who might have a little bit more power than she does. That one's going to be sent up there. Lancers right there for a header. trying to get around. She does. That's a pass off. Intercepted. Little trip. Jagier gets tripped up there. And now the Foresters have a lot of green ahead of them. Abby Adams in center field waiting for a pass. Does not quite get there as that one's intercepted by Crew. That one sails out of bounds for a Lancer throw-in. Lattimore's going to take this throw-in. Lattimore takes this one. In the box yet again, they're trying to get around there. Jagier's going to take this one. She has Adam at center field. It's going to kick it back. Jagier gets tripped up on the ball there. Lancer's back in possession. That one's trying to be stripped away there. Gets stripped away by the Foresters. Move the ball in the box yet again. This one's going to be kicked off here. Maddie Moan's just going to watch that one sail by as she gets lucky because it did miss the goal. Forester defense having to play here. And Maddie Moan is going to take that safe, an easy one, as she just scoops it up. Rolled right in front of her. And she's going to punt that one away. And that one sails out of bounds for a Forester throw-in. Foresters launch that one in. Adam tries to get that one up. She does. She's going to try to get the pass back, and no use as it does sail out of bounds yet again. And now the Lancers have an opportunity for a throw-in. Throw-in comes here. It's going to be knocked away. Throw-in opportunity now for the Foresters. Foresters take this one. And that one sails out of bounds. Now the Lancers have a throw-in. And I bet the Lancers are incredibly interested in getting this one away from the right out-of-bounds markers. Kick back to the back line. Lancers doing exactly that as they get that one to center field. Foresters there with a near interception. Unlucky bounce for the Foresters. Good footwork there by Koch, the captain. Throw-in coming from Crew now. Crew's going to take this one. Little battle here near the midfield line. Off a pass off to Patrick. That one's going to be moved into the box. Foresters on a chase. Patrick has that one. Patrick sends it. Now the back three is going to get a chance here. Krylak has this one. Krylak, a senior leader out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, a Carroll graduate. Still moving the ball around here is the Lancers. That one barely stays in bounds. Limore is there. She's going to have she almost had a clear path to the goal there, but the Foresters defense jumped on it, and to slow down the offensive attack, the Foresters are going to let the Lancers have a throw-in. That one gets thrown in near the box. Lancers trying to move around the Foresters. Got about a 5-on-1 here. That one's kicked away. Move back here. Foresters still trying to take this one away. Having a little bit of trouble keeping it on their side of the field. Now Lancers have another opportunity for a throw-in. Maddie Moan's been credited with 2 saves today already. That'll bring her up to 28 on the year. She hit the century mark for her career early in this season and has been working overtime. Forester offense still looking to get going just a little bit. Highmore has 8 shots on goal. She's averaging 6.2 at 2.6 a game, my apologies. That wasn't going to be cleared to the Forest. She's having a little bit of trouble finding the back of the net. Forrester's looking to capitalize on that, and Maddie Moen's looking to grab a few saves off of her. Throw in coming here. Throwing in near the box, getting around the Forrester attack. It's going to move to the center. That was going to be shot to the right side of the goal. It's going to go out of bounds. Maddie Moen not credited with a save, but good read on it to watch it slide by her. Lucky break for her as it rolled to the right of the goal. Free kick coming here. Forrester still struggling to maintain possession. 15 minutes have gone by in this game. Adams tries to go for that one, but it is taken away. McCown on a chase. Kick back. Adams going to go on a chase with the defense. She tries to intercept that one. No good. And kicked away now. And the Foresters have a Lancers have a throw-in. Lancers take the throw-in now. And the Foresters have the throw-in finally, and they're going to get it out quite quickly to Adam. Adam's going to try to get around the defense. She gets shoved down. No call. Play continues on. Move to the center of the field. Jagir gets shoved down to the ground. Looks like a little bit of a drag there of the Lancers. Refs letting the game play on. A lot of chippiness I haven't seen from this Forester female squad. Another collision, and the Foresters get the call they wanted, and that's a free kick. Free kick coming now. Long boot there. Adam tries to go on a chase here. Not quite there, but the Foresters will be there to grab that one. Krylak was there for that one. And that one goes out of bounds for another Forester throw-in. Krylak will take a throw-in here. Tosses that one in. Move to the center of the field now. Kick to the just right of the midfield line. Kick to the right wing of the field now. Lancers looking to grab a good cross here. Not quite there as the Foresters are going to intercept that one. This low ball might actually be hurting the Lancers in the long run. They might want to try to get the ball higher because the Foresters are making good reads on these balls and are having a incredibly lucky time with interceptions so far. As McCown goes on a chase here. Lancers back line will be there for that one though. And Forester free kick coming. Throw-in coming here. It's going to be moved around. Adam is going to chase after this one. Forrester grabs one again on the right side of the field. Moved around here. Adam has this one. She's got to take on 4 defenders. And that one's going to go back to Blackwood. Adam's going to chase it here. It's going to be just a light tap there. Wasn't sure if that was the intended pass or just a mistake, but right when I realized she wasn't going to go after it, had trust in her defense there. Kick to the center of the field. Adam will be there for that one. She's going to look for a pass. She gets it there. Forrester charging into the box. A little bit of collision, and the whistle sounds for a free kick for the Lancers. Lancers now coming with the free kick. Little hesitation there. She's going to launch this one off. It's going to sail towards midfield. Adam has this one. Tries to get it around the defender. Can't quite get there. McCown is going to stay back for Adam to attack. Adam tries to get there. Intercepted by the Foresters yet again. Megan Smith grabbed that one, but now the Lancers have the ball on their side of the field, and that one sails by for a Forester throw-in. Foresters has only been able to find the back of the net a handful of times this season. I imagine there's been quite a few offensive drills played in practice. The defense is doing quite well, including Maddie Mona, as I mentioned, as of right now has 28 saves in the season. So a lot of credit where credit is due to this Forester back three. Moved up here, Jagir is going to take this one. Moves with the Foresters are there, looking for something upfield, and they find it in Adam. Adam gets a little shove off here, trying to get around. She gets pushed off. Play continues on. That one's going to be a long pass back to Madej. Moving the ball around here. Foresters had two girls on that one. It slipped away. And just a miss kick there. A lot of green grass ahead now for Lamore. She gets quickly fouled by a Forester defender. She gets around her. Little good footwork there. This one's going to sail in. It's going to hit the crossbar, and the Foresters have to clear it. Maddie Moan took a spill there. It did not cross the line. The officials will rule, and that one's going to be clear to stop this Forester offensive attack. Ooh, that one was close. And the whistle sounds for a substitution. That was a great effort there by Lamore.
And for the Lancers, number 23, JJ Alview.
Coming into this game, some fresh faces for the Lancers. They get another throw in here. Limemore has this one. She sends it in. Sends that one back to Limemore. Kicked in here. Foresters have a chance to clear it. Not a lot of power on that one, but it gets the job done. That was the power the Foresters needed, and that one's going to sail out of bounds barely. Crew went on a chase there, and she will take the throw in. She noticed that one was going out of bounds and decided to let this offense reset. Foresters just missed the header. Patrick can't quite get up high enough. That one's going to be cleared yet again. Crew gets a nice header there. Mossinger is there. Now it's going to be kicked to the center line at midfield. Moved up now. Unlucky break on the kick there. Now Foresters have a nice game of pass going. Adams going to try to move up the field. She does. She gets there. She gets shoved to the ground. No call yet again. She had a good read on it. Just when she got shoved to the ground, she had nothing much she could do. The Lancers get that away as they look to move the ball. They're running down the center of the field. They have a pass here, one-on-one with Maddie Moan. It's going to be kicked away, and Maddie Moan's going to jump off this one off the crossbar. Maddie Moan has to get up in a hurry as that one slides out, and now the Lancers have a throw-in. Throw-in coming here. They're going to send it to the right side of the outside box. Cross the box there. Forrester's there for the interception, and McCown is there for that one. She's going to send that one over. Pass out to the wing. Patrick's going to go on a chase. Has Limemore closely following. That one's going to be sent to the center field mark. Smith is there. Forrester decided to play it back yet again. Lancers not attacking. Forrester's trying to look for something upfield. Good kick there on the right side of the wing, and that was intercepted by the Lancers again. Two of the Lancers shots have hit the crossbar, so they're going to have to, one of them was off a little air from Maddie Moan, but it just slipped off her hand as the Lancers charge the box yet again. Forester defense playing quite well right now. foul called here, and the Foresters get a free kick. And we have a Forester down on the field. Foresters are going to have a substitution. Medical staff comes to the field. The medical staff looks there. The Foresters are going to have. Not sure she just got the wind knocked out of her. That is Bryant who is down. 20:30 remaining on the clock. So the Foresters will have a free kick out of this. They are resting up right now, which is probably a good thing. It's been about 24 minutes and 30 seconds of straight soccer. So the Lancers have a meeting. Blackwood is going to come out and talk to a couple of defenders. She must be very pleased with them. They made her job quite easy so far today. The Foresters look to take their time here, waiting to find a plan here, start charging the box more, getting the ball in goal. And Bryant is going to walk to the sidelines slowly, but on her own strength. So the Foresters will have to have a substitution without her services. She's played quite well. She walked to the sideline on her own. I think that might be, I wonder how the officials are especially going to take this. They've let a few slips go by so far. So, relatively curious if there'll be a little bit more knick-knack with the fouls. And that play will continue. And the Foresters are going to boot that one. Good kick there. Adam is there. She almost slips over the ball. Play continues now. 20-20 remaining on the clock. 20. Adam has this one. She's trying to get it through. It's going to be cleared. Adam's going to go on a chase. That's going to stay in bounds. It slows down right when it gets there. Jagir's going to try to grab this one. It slips right by her, but she's trying to get it around. She does. Sends that one over to Patrick. Patrick has a one-on-one with Lymore. That one's going to be set back now. And the Lancers now move this one up, but it will be intercepted by the Foresters. And the Foresters have a throw-in, not appearing to be wasting any time on that throw-in as they move that one back in. Blocked around here, and that one sails out of bounds for another Forester throw-in. Set in there. Blackwood's going to take this one. Adams has a one-on-one. They're going to try to take it away from her. She takes a slip. The defense has to go there. And Abby Adams with a goal! And the Forester bench, she rubs as Blackwood took a spill, and the defender had to cover goal. Not able to use her hands. She had to try to use her entire body, and Adams gets the first goal of the game. Good start for the Foresters. Goal for Adams in the 21st minute. Let's see how they can keep it up. She's had a handful of shots on goal, but has not been able to find the goal that often, so that must be exciting for her. That one gets sent back again. That might have to be a learning experience for Blackwood to be a little bit careful. When Adams got around her after she took a spill, she didn't have the opportunity to be back in goal and had to rely on a defender to cover the entire goal. It was obviously a net negative. Blackwood came into this one with 12 saves, so despite the small number of games that she's played, she still has to thank the back line for how well they've done. I apologize, it was Jordan Adams who got that one. She has 6 shots on goal. It's going to be a good punt there. Lancers looking to tie this one up. The Foresters looking to clear it. That one sails out of bounds. The Foresters clear it the right way, so that leads to a throw-in rather than a corner kick. Foresters get that one around. It will be blocked. Goes back. Cruz there to take that one. Kicked up just a little bit. Jordan gets around the defenders, and she's not wasting any time. Count is there. That one gets blocked off. It's going to stay in bounds. It will finally roll out of bounds for a Forester throw-in. Sends that one into Adam. Adam gets tripped up there. Headed away there. Little shove off there. Lancers moving the ball on the right side of the field, on the right wing. Foresters going to throw this one in. Gears there on the side. Kicked up here to the right wing. Moved around here. It's kicked to the midfield mark. As the Lancers move this one to the right, that will be a goal kick. And a substitute, that will actually be a throw-in. A little bit confused on where the flag was. And now here comes a corner kick. That one gets crossed in the box. It's going to be headed off there. Foresters get it out. Jordan Adams going to go on a chase. Lancers moving this one. Right side of the field. They've really been enjoying that side of the field so far today. That one gets into the box. Lancers are going to push this one towards the center. The Foresters are there to intercept it. Adams is there. Oh, Jordan Adams slides that one away. Foul call, and the Foresters get a free kick. Free kick coming now from the Foresters. Kicks that one away. Adam is there. Kicked up now. kicked away here and going to move towards the center of midfield. Kicked around near the midfield circle. Moved around there. On the right side of the box, the Lancers are going to charge. Going to move around the Forester defense. Kicked in. That was going to sail out of bounds for a corner kick for the Lancers. Lancers unable to capitalize on their last corner kick. Looking to change their fortunes here. Step back here. It's going to be cross the box. Takes a little curve there. Wynn must have carried that one. Adam goes on a chase. McCown's here, followed by Crew. Crew's going to take it, though. Send it near the box yet again. Forester's moving this one around. Kicked up here. Headed away there. Lancers get around there. They got a one-on-one coming here. That one slides past, and there's a goal for the Lancers. And it's not enough at one here in the 32nd minute. Lancers knocked this one up. That was a one-on-one. She did a great job of getting around the Forester defense there. McCown's going to take a seat now.
Goal by the Lancers by number 23, JJ Albu.
And no problem. It's Albu on that one. She's leading this team in goals so far. That's her third on the season, so she gets a hat trick out of their 4 games. Her third goal. That one's going to be hit over to Patrick. Patrick gets this one. Adam was there. Burdick comes into this one. Moving the ball up here. Forester's attempting to move the ball around. Patrick will be there. She misses it. Now Jordan Adams going to go into the box, try to go towards the box again. Doesn't quite get there, moving it around. Forester's get the ball around. There's JJ yet again. Sends that one up to Albu. Albu misses it, and she's going to go on a chase anyways, as the Foresters are right there. That one's going to be kicked out of bounds. Now Hanson's going to take a throw in here. Hanson, the captain of this team. Moved in here. On the left side of the wing. Moved around here, and that one's going to be a free kick for the Lancers in prime real estate as we enter under 10 minutes remaining in this one. Kick there, and that was a good boot. Just a little bit too high and quite a bit too strong. And Maddie Bone gets a goal kick opportunity here. She takes this one. It's going to be sent towards midfield. Moved here. It's going to be kicked in now. That one's going to be missed. It's going to be intercepted off a slide tackle. It's going to be set in, blocked by the Foresters. Under 10 remaining now. Right side of the box. Moved in here. Maddie Moan has to take that one. What's the call? And some sort of foul comes now. And now Foresters. Moved up here. Right side of the left side of the field. Jordan Adams is going to go on a chase. Gets that one kicked away. Quite a bit of leg on that one. Harris coming into this one for the Foresters. Picked up right side of the field, trying to get around that Lancer defense. Kick to the center of the box, headed away. Patrick is there to grab that one and just not land where it's supposed to. Jordan Adam has this one. Kicks it off. Adam back, gets a pass from herself. She sends that one up, have to go on a chase. Watch the offsides call. Kicked away here. That was Cotter on that one. Sails out of bounds for Forrester throw in. Cotter's going to take this one. She has Jordan Adams right there. Thrown here, now goes to the back line. Krylock is there. Krylock has it yet again. Lancers are there to intercept that one yet again. It's going to be sent in. And that one sails out of bounds. And substitutions yet again with only 6:25 remaining. Hans is going to take a seat. As Blinker comes in this game. Moved around here. Kick towards the center line. Moved up yet again. Headed off there. It's going to be on the right side of the field. Adam is going to go on a chase. Moved up here. Patrick's going to intercept that one. Gets that one towards the center of the box. Blanchard's there yet again with another interception on the day. Lots of tripping going on there. That one's going to be passed off to Blinkard. Blinkard gets a good pass there, but does not quite go where she wants it to. She threaded the needle quite well. Moved ahead here. Bounced off here. Lancer still in control. That one moves into the box. Maddie Moan's going to dive on it. It's still open, and the Lancers capitalize on the mistake, and they grab the second goal to take the lead. It is now 2-1. Costly mistake there from Maddie Moan as she took a spill. Now the Lancers are in the lead. Kudo took that one. She's a senior midfielder out of Bloomfield, Michigan. So with 4:44 remaining Adams sends this one, and the Lancers up a point. That was going to be sent up to Adam. Adams trying to knock this one up. That one goes out. And lucky break as that one sails out. And it results in a throw-in rather than a corner kick. The throw-in comes quite quickly as the Lancers have to try to capitalize on this one. Good pass there and offsides. Kick there, right side of the field. Forrest is moving the ball around. And that one's going to go out of bounds for Forrest to throw in. Whistle sounds and substitutions come in. Now Abby Adams comes into this game, so hopefully I can distinguish them again. Once again, apologies to Jordan for accidentally getting the wrong call there. That one moves around here to the right side of the field. Foresters have this one. It's going to be sent towards the center of the box. Foresters playing a little bit of pass on defense. Krylock was there. Had to move this one around. Kicked off. Adam has that one. We have Adam and Adams at midfield right now. Kicked up here, right side of the pitch. Tries to get around the Lancers defenders, not quite there. It's Adam that goes on a chase. He's going to move that one around. The Lancers are in possession yet again. That one's going to be away. Forrest have another throw in. 1:40 remaining. Got to get moving and moving quickly. Substitution. Forrest just throw that one in. And that one sails out of bounds. The Lancers are in possession with 1:30 remaining. Gibson comes into this one. Out of bounds yet again. Foresters with a throw in. 1:15 remaining now. Should try to get this one away from the out of bounds. They're not going to. It will stay on the right side of the field. They got to move the ball up quickly. Tripped up here. Player down. Kick to the left side of the pitch. Kicked up again. Now it's going to take an awkward roll. Player is up now. Under 1 minute remaining. Kicked up here. Lancers still up by 1. Move towards center field. It's going to be kicked up. Got to watch the offside. Hits a Lancer. It's going to roll out of bounds. Forced to have a throw in. 45 seconds remaining. Looks like we're averaging a throw in every 30 seconds. That one rolls quite a ways away. So Forrest just catch an unlucky break. They lose about another 15 seconds by a missed catch there. Or a missed pickup there. Adams is going to take this one. Kicked up yet again. Got to watch the outside. Blackwood comes out of the goal as the Foresters go on chase. 15 seconds remaining now. A little bit of a drag here. Foresters looking to get that one back. They do. 9 seconds remaining on the clock. 8 seconds. And looks like the half will end. And at the end of the first half, the Lancers grab 2 goals, and they go up 2-1 on the Foresters after the first goal from Jordan Adams. There was going to be a really interesting defensive battle, but some good offense to be found. But we'll be back here for the second half action on FDN Sports.
I am Dr. Fred Miller. I am the Department Chair of Kinesiology and also an exercise science professor at Huntington University. Huntington University is unique as far as they get a lot of one-on-one attention from the professor. Helping them learn the information or helping them administer a test, whereas some universities, you don't get that one-on-one from the professors. One of our themes focuses is on being a Christian and trying to be a good role model for others. We're here, we really care about the student, we want to see that student succeed, not just preparing them for their future career, but also we want to prepare them to be a servant for God. Huntington University, we have a lot of equipment that students will get an opportunity to use and experience. Some of the equipment we have include a bod pod, which is very famous. We also have other interesting equipment that students will get to use. That equipment includes a VO2 Max, a metabolic cart system. There's also a lot of equipment including other health measures. Students will get plenty of opportunity to learn how to use all this equipment, and they will get administering it to other students. Oftentimes students who get an undergraduate degree in exercise science will go on to physical therapy school, or even they will go on to physician assistant school. And then also another common career path for students is to become a strength conditioning specialist and mainly work with athletes. Exercise science is a degree where students will gain a lot of knowledge about health, but having someone that has the knowledge and experience to help an individual to get fit, to get healthy is important. And students at Huntington University, they learn about knowledge that's credible and that's important for students to have so they can help these individuals.
Home run for right fielder Adrian Perez.
Perez started playing baseball at a young age where he fell in love with the sport. Then, when he made it to high school, everything changed.
When I was a junior, this guy saw me in Florida playing, and he asked me if I want to stay in Florida for better education and find like a scholarship or something in the USA.
This was an offer that Perez and his parents didn't see coming, but there was another curveball on its way.
In that year, my mom got cancer. When that happened, she talked to me and said, "Oh, do you dream? Like go follow your dream. I'm gonna be fine."
So he listened to his mom and started playing for the Iowa Lake Community College Lakers in 2015. That's when he earned the nickname Big Shot. But in the midst of his great success with the Lakers,
I hurt my hamstring in a scout day in Iowa Lakes.
Perez returned to Puerto Rico for therapy in December 2017. After weeks of therapy, he walked his mom through her final days.
My mom passed away after 2 years.
To honor his mother and follow their dreams of going pro, Perez returned back to the U.S.
At that point, I got hurt, and all the school again is NAIA, but I don't want to talk to nobody. And that frame, Coach Friend's son, he called me over and over and over. But all the school, the NAIA just sent me over. He was the only one he want to talk to me. So I told him, I can't play baseball right now. I'm just trying to rehab and everything. I said, he don't matter. I'm going to give you a good offer so you can come to Huntington University and play here, and we're going to take care about the hamstring, everything. He offered me the offer, and I didn't even call my dad. I said, okay.
So Perez and the Forsters made it official.
I signed, called my dad, tell me I think I made the right decision.
While at HU, Perez remembers that he's almost 9 hours away from his family.
The adversity just helped me go through everything in that point. my dad always watching me in the TV, so when I go to hit, I make a sign, so he know I just want to play for them.
Let's go! Bobby! Bobby! Up!
Well, some other schools, digital media arts and media in general, might kind of just be an afterthought. They might just store their gear in a closet. We have a dedicated place for all equipment. We have a dedicated staff member and a small team of students here to help out with all equipment needs.
Life at Huntington, DMA Equipment Center, take 1.
We call it the Cage, and to our best knowledge, it's probably stands for Camera, Audio, Grip, and Electrical.
The Cage, or the Equipment Center as some people call it, is really the hub of all equipment and resources for all of the film, broadcast, animation projects. So if you need camera equipment, audio, lighting, anything that'll help you out on set on a project, this is the place to get it.
What I do here at the Equipment Center, one of it is manage our physical assets with the department. The even bigger part of that is the interaction with the students.
Equipment usage at Huntington differs from a lot of other schools in the sense that they actually allow freshmen to get hands-on experience with the equipment that is provided here at the Cage.
So my job is to help people who need to reserve orders. I help people check out orders, spaces that are rentable, so Studio A, edit suites, the Foley pit, scheduling all those.
It also teaches students how a real rental house might work, so equipment care, the rental process, it covers all of that. So it's really foundational and important for the students' education too.
It's always evolving, it's always improving, it's always growing, which is a reflection of an industry standard.
Camera technology is constantly changing. You wait 5 minutes and there's an upgrade. That's probably the biggest challenge in trying to stay on top of a good camera to student ratio so we can get hands-on with everybody.
Great question.
We're able to actually add a little bit more than just checking in and checking out equipment. We oftentimes will actually give advice to students.
And if they have questions, it can be demonstrated to them and they can get extra learning and they can pick up some new skills that they might not be able to in a classroom.
It's not just a job. You get to learn all about the film equipment here too.
It's kind of just a central place where everybody can just come.
Anytime we're open.
We have all of the gear.
Talk to a Cage worker.
Really learn from day one.
And cut.
Everything has a beginning. A moment where a dream becomes an idea, and an idea a creation. Cutting-edge creators are engaging in the ever-changing medium of digital media. But one thing never changes, and that's story. We are storytellers. Whether it's on set, in the lab, or in the field, we are always looking to understand the heart of society and explore the depths of human nature. The goal is to make captivating, moving narratives that the world will want to view and cherish. But the journey to that goal is vital. Where you learn and how you learn makes all the difference. Every great movie or broadcast has a creative body working behind it, and those artists and technicians had to learn, had to start somewhere. They needed a place to tap into their passions and train in their craft. Digital media is a living, breathing thing, consisting of a network of moving parts. Different skills are necessary for a healthy creative body. Some skills you may not have even heard of yet. And without each of those individual breathing parts, we would look and sound a whole lot like this. We need you. In Huntington University's Digital Media Arts Department, you get your hands on equipment from day one. You don't have to wait a few years to get in the studio or get on a set. In your first year, in your first semester, you'll work in supporting roles on underclassmen projects and even get to develop your own stories. So, you want to operate the Red? We can do that. Want to learn how to use a Cintiq? We got you covered. How about anchoring a live TV studio? Yeah, we got one of those too. You may not have a clear plan in mind, or may not know what your interests are yet, but your years at Huntington are time for self-discovery and to embrace your passions. One thing's for sure, the professors are always a source of encouragement and ongoing advice, who more than anything want to see you succeed and grow in those passions. You may be missing home, but rest assured, you always have a family to turn to in this department. Not only does the program grow your technical and artistic side, but it also pushes you to seek truth and grow in your walk with Christ. The power of story itself derives from Jesus. Our artistic skills and visions can be a most meaningful form of worship. The real world starts before that diploma is handed to you. You have opportunities to build up your demo reels, travel for your craft, and work with clients. We prepare you for a life in LA if you choose, possibly a career at DreamWorks, or maybe you work for a professional sports network. Our students are putting out good work and showcasing it to the world. We attend a number of conferences, festivals, and competitions each year. I'll let our awards speak for themselves. And get this, 93% of our graduates are working or in grad school. So this goes out to all the storytellers, dreamers, and artists out there, looking for a place to call home the next 4 years, while honing their creative minds and skills. So what do you say? Are you in?
It's on the... He made it! Oh my God!
Here in Huntington University's film program, we offer a one-of-a-kind experience. You'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and the opportunity to gain practical experience on set. But what really sets us apart from other universities? While the films that we make are important to us, we give special attention to how we make them. In our film program, we understand the process behind making a film is just as important as the finished product you see on screen, and how we treat one another on set has a big impact. Which is why our program is part of the Kinema Commonwealth, a group of filmmakers dedicated to creating an environment of mutual respect that values individual artists over the bottom line. Our goal is to create excellent works of cinematic art and storytelling that both entertain and turn those involved into better people. We hold to 3 community values that make up the Kinema Manifesto. The first is respect for the individual, in which the time, energy, resources, and personal well-being of the artist are shown full respect. Artists are not just used for their talents, but embraced as collaborators. The second is respect for the community, where the natural environment, the local community, and the audience are all treated with the utmost care and respect. Filmmaking impacts not only the filmmakers, but those around us too. The third is respect for the art, because each filmmaker should be given artistic freedom to work creatively and to the best of their ability, while remembering that we are all working towards the same story. We believe that by living out these community values daily, the resulting projects will be works of passion, infused with the artistic voices of all the filmmakers. Our hope is that our students will not only practice these values during their 4 years here, but that they will take them into the professional industry and over time, revolutionize the way films are made in the United States and the rest of the world. We are striving to create leaders who pursue excellence in their craft while showing love and respect to those around them.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside King Track and Field Stadium. A very good first half. Lancers are in the lead right now, 2-1. The first half was just fine for the Foresters by an offensive disparity, to say the least. The Lancers were able to grab 9 shots on goal, while the Foresters were only allowed to grab 2. Both of those came from Jordan Adam, who did capitalize on the Foresters' goal in the first goal of the game in the 26th minute. But less than a minute later, JJ Alabu would quickly respond with a goal of her own. And it wasn't until the 40th minute that Victoria Lucide would grab another goal. So the Foresters are having a little bit of issues just getting the ball on their side and finding good offensive opportunities. Maddie Moan was able to grab 3 saves, but it appears that they will make it 10 at will make a change at goal. Appears that Voss will go into this one. So we're going to see how that works out. It's been a strategy for this coaching staff to have a new goalkeeper in the second half. So let's see how that works out for them. Matty Moon got lucky a couple of times after one that hit the crossbar. Two actually hit the crossbar, so the Foresters could be looking at a much dire situation if many of those shots would have went in. But like I said, for the Foresters, they're going to have to start capitalizing on their shots a little bit more. Obviously, they have this game tied if both of Jordan Adams' shots would have went in. However, that's here nor there. Foresters looking to come back into this one. And they will make a change at goal. Foresters looking to kick off here. That is Riley Voss in goal, it appears. And a roar of approval coming from the Forester bench as McCown kicks this one off. Almost immediately. As that one gets moved around here. Right side of the pitch. Throw-in coming here. Foresters off to a little bit of a slow start. Just watching this one. That one's going to be thrown in now. Two Lancers converge on that one almost immediately. And that one's away. Now the Foresters have another throw-in opportunity. That was one thing, the ball really had I guess it had a little bit of an issue staying in bounds. Actually, it will be a Lancer throw-in. The ball, quite a few throw-ins for both teams during that first half. Gotta see how they can improve on that as Adam takes that one. Adam's gonna run for this one. A little bit of a shove off there, and that was going to sail out of bounds. And the Lancers maintain possession. No hesitation there. That one gets thrown in immediately, crossed into the box, and Voss will be there. Roll out here. A couple of new faces on the field for the Foresters. Reagan Sanderson came into this one as well. She's a freshman out of Carroll High School as well. Lots of Carroll High School graduates do come to the Foresters. As Adam takes a spill, and the Lancers get back on offense. That one's going to be across the box. Lancer still in possession, gets moved around, and the Forester defense clears it. Still moved around here. They're going to cross that one in. It's kicked away. Thrown in now. Tripped up. And we're waiting for throw-in. The call does come in late. Thrown in here, headed off, and that one sails out of bounds for another Forester throw-in. And there it goes. The Foresters finally can advance the ball up the field, but it gets intercepted quite quickly. Adam had Burdick on the right side, but did not see her in time. That one's a good kick there. A little bit of a fight between Pamaketa. That was going to be kicked off here. Hansen's going to go towards the box. Cannot quite get into the box. He's going to cross. Going to sail out of bounds. And Voss has a free kick. Good kick there. It's going to go high. Kick to the right side of the field. Forrest just have to go on a chase. Adam gets juked out there, I guess would be the best word to use. Moves it up now. Lancer's still in control. It's another good kick. Hansen has control of this one. Kicked up. Frike took that one. Across the box towards the center. Good kick there, blocked by the Forester. That was a good block there from Smith. And out of bounds. Forester throw in. Lancers taking advantage of that Forester. Offensive attack. Gets thrown in now. That one's going to be kicked in now. Moved up. Good turnaround there. Kick towards the center of the box. Forced to take a spill. Still in possession. That one's going to be kicked in. Blackwood's going to jump on that one and scoop it up right into the bread basket. Play continues on. High kick there. I mentioned them playing high ball, and they start doing it there to that punt. Jagir has this one. Still being kicked around here. Forster's using this one. They're going to kick it to the back line yet again. Burdick was wide open, but Crew has it now. It's going to be moved up. Intercepted by the Foresters yet again. McCall gets around her. We got about a 3-on-1 right now as the Lancers defense coming close. McCall has to get around. She gets tripped up. And they're going to call it. And is that a PK or a free kick? We got to wait to see. It will be a free kick. Lancers bench very upset. The coach saying, and I quote, the ball went over, so this will be a free kick. McAllen, if only a step or two more, might just be looking at a one-on-one with the keeper. Blackwood on the left side of the goal. Lancer wall of 4. Lancer wall of 4. Multiple forces on the left side and the right side. That was going to go low. McAllen's going to get off the rebound. She's going to try to set it in and kicks it left. Foresters cannot capitalize on their opportunity. Like I said, though, just a little bit of an unfortunate break. Like I said, if McAllen takes about 2 or 3 more steps, she might be looking at a PK. No sweat, though, as the Foresters are going to be back on defense momentarily. As it appears, this one will be intercepted, and it will. Try to juggle the ball around, gets it around, and they're going to say that she was out. Lancer bench was calling for it, and they got their wish. Merry Christmas. Throw it in here. Kick towards the center of the pitch. That's going to be a good kick there, and Voss is going to watch that one slide by her. And the Foresters now in possession of a goal kick. Good kick there is that one. Adam is going to get around here. She's got McCown towards the center. Tries to get around. Adam does get around her momentarily, and then the ball will be intercepted. Forrest is trying to grab this one back as they do. A little shove off here. Trying to get around there. She takes a trip up. And the Foresters get another call, to much to the dismay of the Lancer bench. As another free kick comes. This free kick comes courtesy of Steffens. She's a defender out of Brownsburg. She's going to kick that one up. Cross into the box, headed away. A couple Foresters take a spill, and no one ends up getting a handle on that one. Foresters back on defense in a hurry. Got about a 2-on-2 right now. Gets around. They're going to call that one. Now the Lancers are getting their wish for a call. Looks like the official looks like Oprah Winfrey out there. Everyone's getting a call. Kicked off here towards the center of the field. Jordan Adams threads the needle. Moves the ball up, tripped up here. Lots of tumbling going down as Sanderson hits the deck. Wide open to the goal. Foresters back on a chase. That one gets stolen away. Good defensive effort there by the Foresters. Adams gonna have to go on a chase here. Gets shoved off. That was gonna sail out of bounds for another Forester throw in. Comes courtesy. That was going to be intercepted by the Lancers almost immediately. It goes way near the box. Blackwood's going to take this one. Foresters on a chase yet again. Lots of freshmen on this HU squad. Obviously looking just to build to the future as a one-on-one, and Riley Voss grabs that one in her bread basket. Continues on. That's her second save. Lancers still controlling the offensive tempo. Coming up in HU women's action this Wednesday, they will have the Trine Thunder, a NCAA D3 team. And the NCAA D3 athletics not allowed to compete in conference games this season, so lots of Trine matches for the Foresters, trying to keep their team fresh for a potential spring season. Then this Saturday, Spring Arbor at home. And then next week, 2 road games. They have to go to Mishawaka and play the Pilots next Wednesday, and then they're going to have to head to Upland on the 17th before heading home for the St. Francis Cougars, Indiana Wesleyan Wildcats, a rematch with the perennial amazing Marion Knights, and are going to end their season on Halloween on the road in Ohio against Mount Vernon. So it's been said once, it's going to be said a million times. The girls have to get into playoff mode here with a shortened season. You know, less than a month to go, which is usually how it works, but usually you get a couple games in August if that count. Riley Voss takes that one, puts it in her bread basket, but going straight into conference play, the Foresters looking for a win here. And that's a good punt there. That one gets tripped up. And the Lancers get a call, and now they have a free kick in a golden area. Let's see what they do. The Foresters decide to play it low. And they're going to kick this one up. No time to wait. Voss knocks this one over. She's down. Foresters clear it. Voss is there. Gets it. I don't even know if I think she sat up and saw it right next to her and picked it up, and she's credited with a save, and a very impressive one at that. Foresters take this one. They're going to move it up. Tries to get around the defender. Lots of speed there from the Foresters. Adams going to go on this one. And another call as the Foresters get another free kick. Might be time for some 3 Lancers and a Forester waiting to get subbed in. Kicked up here. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. And here comes the substitutions. Lots of Lancers taking a seat. Coach Michael Voss looking to put a lot of young players in there. Lots of... Harris comes back in this one. That one's going to be kicked away. Going to take an awkward bounce as the Lancers are going to try to jump on this one. Gets around the defender. One-on-one in a quite impressive matchup. Now it's going to be punted away. Kicked off here. Still moved up. Now it's going to be kicked to the center of the field. Still moving the ball around. Coming up in other Forester action as well. The men's soccer team coming off of an impressive and quite amazing overtime victory against the Maple Leafs. They're going to have an interesting schedule coming up as they march towards the end of their season. Coming Halloween. As in 5 days, they will take on at home. And my apologies, on the road, they will have the Cougars. Spring Arbor, then they're going to have a bit of a homestand with Bethel and Taylor. Then a 3-game straight away stand against St. Francis, Indiana Wesleyan, and Marion, and closing their season out on Halloween against Mount Vernon before looking like a possible tourney burst for them on the 7th. Headed up here, that one's going to be kicked off, going to be moved up here. That one's going to be kicked out of bounds to slow down the Lancers' offensive attack. A clear, and now the Lancers are back on offense. That one's going to be moved around. It's going to be kicked off, crossed field just a little bit. Tries to move around the Forester defense. The Foresters get another clear, but it will be intercepted by the Lancers. Adams is going to have to go on a chase here. That one's going to be sailed out of bounds. And now the Foresters have another goal kick. Long kick there. That was kicked up here. Foresters moving the ball around quite a bit. Tripped up here, no call. Wait, there will be a... they're not going to call it. After a little bit of discussion. Moved up here. Voss takes a spill, but gets lucky and remains on her feet as it sails by her. Now she has another goal kick here. We'll pass it off. Goal kick coming, it's going to be sailed. And the Lancers get around the Forester defense again. Forester's having a little bit of issues keeping the ball on their side of the field. And that one's going to stay in bounds, barely. Good effort there by the Lancers. Move that one around. The Foresters will clear it for a throw-in. near the flag. Thrown in here. Gonna move. Good pass off there to the open. Oh, it's gonna go out of bounds yet again. Another throw in coming here for Limor. Limemore's gonna take this one. She throws it in. Bounced off. Forrester's trying to grab possession of this one. Kicked away. It's gonna be kicked in. Gonna sail. Cross the box. Gets around the defender. Slide tackle miss. Cleared again. And another kick coming now. This is technically a corner, just a couple more yards to not account for. Lancers do a little C formation in front of the box. Voss gets a collision. And Riley Voss, the Lancers get a call. "25 minutes remaining. Forster still in a great position to attempt a win. That goal kick goes way up there. McCown's going to try to get around. She can't quite get there, and the Foresters are back on defense yet again. A throw in coming now. That was going to be kicked away. Foresters trying to get the ball on their side of the field for the first time in a while. Can't quite get there. Kicked away yet again. Adams going to go on the chase. Can this be it? Not quite. As Crew clears this one. My apologies. It's going to be a throw in here, and the Foresters definitely looking to grab some offense here. Move that one around. Laura Casado comes into this one for the Foresters, and the Foresters looking to get the ball on their side of the field for the first time. They finally do. And the Foresters don't have much luck for long as the Lancers have it yet again. Foresters have a good opportunity here. Moved up towards midfield. Lancers looking to move it back. Foresters get a little shove off there. Gets it back to the back line. Adam on a chase. Lancers still on a chase, still on offense, controlling the pace of this game quite well. And Voss dives on that one for another save. That one's going to sail out of bounds for another Lancer throw in. And now the Foresters and Lancers have some subs coming. Coming into this one is Grace Gibson. She's a sophomore out of Zeeland, Michigan. Lancers come with a throw in now. Gibson is a midfielder, and she was homeschooled. Throw in here. Had it off. Little shove off here. Like I said, a little bit chippier than what we're used to from the women's soccer team. Gonna be kicked around here, moved up. That one goes out of bounds. Throw in coming now from Limor. Limor's gonna take this one. She throws it in. That That one gets tossed in here. The center of the box, missed opportunity now. The Lancers trying to clear it. That one gets kicked up. It's going to be over the goal. The Foresters men's soccer team was there to grab that one. Just went over all their heads. And another goal kick coming now for the Foresters. Might want to try to see. Gibson is open towards the right center of the field. They're going to kick it to the left side. And that one sails out of bounds. The Lancers are in possession yet again. Kicked off here, headed off. Kick back here. Good kick there. It's going to spiral. Now Crew is in possession of that one. Reagan Sanderson back into this one. She can play multiple positions as she is listed as a midfielder and a defender. Out of bounds yet again, the Foresters might need to consider start playing this ball towards the middle of the field. Playing the ball on the right wing is not quite working at this moment. Lancers are controlling possession. Adam has this one. They got to thread the needle there. Move the ball towards the box. That's going to go. It's going to go to the right side. From my angle, it looked like it was nearly going to go in. But Riley Voss obviously had the better view than I did. Voss just rolls this one over for awaiting the free kick. Kicked up here. Lancers still have the opportunity. That was kicked in. Voss knocks this one over, picks it up before it rolls out, giving the Lancers a corner kick. She has an opportunity to clear this one. Let's see if she goes for the throw or the punt. She will punt it up. It's going to be about a mid-high ball. Adam misses the header there. Can't get high enough up there. She finally gets a header off. It will land on Plymore. Going to move around here. I was going to go into the box. Got a one-on-one. Sails to the right side. Now Voss with another goal kick opportunity. Voss is working quite hard out there. And so is his Forester defense. But if any chance of winning this game, Forester are going to have to get on offense. Watching this one barely go out of bounds, tripped up. Forester's in possession again. That's Gibson. Gibson's going to kick it up. Adam is there to grab this one. Got to get around the defender. She does. Got a little bit of a shove battle here. Foresters have this one kicked off. And the Foresters have a good opportunity here. Lots of green ahead. Kicked up, and the Lancers will intercept it. Saw a white jersey on the other side of the field, just not the power to get there. As Adam has the ball again. Foresters finally back on offense. Kicks this one over. Gibson's going to head for it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds for a Forester throw-in.
Thanks, Matt.
Palmaketa's going to take a throw-in here. A couple substitutions as Gibson's going to take a seat. Burdick comes in this one. And Carissa Burdick's going to come into this one as well. Throw in here. It's going to be off Sanderson. Victoria Lucido's back into this one. She did get a goal for the Lancers in the first half. Kicked up here. still be moved around. Right side of the pitch, Lancers have it. White jerseys collapse immediately. Move to the center of the field. Still moved around here. Picked up now. Now it's going to be intercepted. Got a battle coming here at midfield. Moved up yet again. Kicked up again. Kicked towards center field, or midfield. I want to thank you all for tuning in as we hit 15:40 remaining in this one. No goals scored. Lancers were able to get one in the 40th minute. So this game is far from over. Move to the center of the box now. Forrester's trying to get another clear. That one's going to go in. Voss has a good read on it. She gets tripped up. Two people getting tripped up. Forrester's calling for the goal. Lancers saying that she was tripped up and could not get to the ball and think that she deserved a PK, but they're not going to get it. That one's going to sail out of bounds.
Gosh, I got nothing to offer.
And Joanne Green, sports information director, just a little bit frustrated after she can't grab that one, causing a bit of a delay in the game. Substitution now. Lancers slowing down a little bit, and no rush to let the Foresters have any opportunity to get the ball back. That was going to be a good throw in there. It was Albu back into this one. Kohler took that throw in just a minute ago. Voss is going to jump on this one. And now it's up to Voss to try to find open Foresters and get them back at offense for any chance of getting an opportunity in overtime. Moved in here. That's going to be a throw-in for the Foresters. Thrown in here. Kicked off right side of the field. Moved up here, right side of the field. Moving the ball up. On the pitch today. Lots of good defense from the Foresters, but like I said, this offensive attack has to get going for them. I said that they've had a little bit of trouble jump-starting their offense this season. Oh, she gets body checked there. That's like going to be a foul. Free kick for the Foresters, or for the Lancers. Kicked up here. Voss is going to try to, looks like she could have grabbed that one. It's going to be cleared out. That one's going to sail out, so now the Lancers in possession of a corner. Substitutions now coming in for the Lancers as they await this corner kick. Crew and Cook coming into this one. Mossinger going to take this goal kick. It's going to sail high. It's going to just miss. Lancers thread the needle, and the Foresters get it cleared out yet again. This Forester defense is something special, and they're working quite hard as the Foresters have a throw-in, and now it's up to the Forester offense to get something going. Courtney Bacal coming back into this one. Another throw-in coming now for the Lancers. They've had quite a few of those today. Got to be moved in now. Forester defense having to have a good stand yet again. Still kicked off here. It's being moved towards midfield. Good pass there. Lots of greenhead. Adam going to get a good read on it. Going to be moved into the box, but kicked out briefly. Cruz going to grab this one. Going to kick it to the right side of the box. Moved in, kicked around. Voss does not get credit with the save there. Lancers still in possession of this one. And Voss gonna watch this one. She's gonna knock it down. Thought she could scoop it up, but it does take a bounce. And the punt comes there. Let's move this one up. Intercepted by the Foresters. Adams still has this one. Couple Foresters waiting to get subbed in now as that one sails out of bounds for another Lancer throw-in. Throw in here. Gonna be moved out of bounds here. Thrown in here, getting the ball moved around. Good footwork there from the Lancers. Gonna be cleared. They're gonna go in there. Gonna be Riley Voss. Got lucky, couldn't quite see where she was going. Quite a few Lancers missed that one. They're still on offense. Cruz gonna take this one. She's gonna launch to the left side of the box. Good, great pass there from her. Forces attempting to clear. They finally get it done, but it will be intercepted by the Lancers yet again. Thread the needle, and the Foresters are back on offense. Gonna be kicked up here, gonna be moved towards the center of the box, blocked around. 3 white jerseys are there to pick that one up, and it will be kicked out here. As Adam goes on a chase, he's gonna try to keep this one. Good spin move there by the Lancers, keep that one alive and keep the ball in their possession. That one came from Madej. Still being moved around here. And that one sails out of bounds, and quite a few substitutions. 2 Lancers, 2 Foresters coming in for the final 7:40 of this game. Foresters probably putting some speed in there, attempting to get the ball on their side and grab a tying goal with 7:30 remaining. Patrick came into this one. Throw in coming here. Limore takes this one, sends it to the right side of the pitch. Good footwork there by the Lancers. I got to give the Lancers a lot of credit. They have great footwork. They're really great at threading the needle and getting around this Forester defense. And that one sails out of bounds. They're going to say a bounce off the Foresters. Limore has this one. Gonna pick it up now. Moves the ball up here, kicked off here. Goes towards midfield. Lancers are there to pick that one up. Goes straight back to the Foresters again. Foresters looking to get on offense and have to do it in a hurry with 6:20 remaining. And a player is down. And looking for a substitution. That was Sanderson who took a spill. She will come out of this one. But great job by Sanderson, playing in one of her first varsity games of the year. And getting some good minutes in as the Foresters have a free kick now with 6 minutes remaining. Voss having a great game in goal so far as well, with a lot of assistance from this Forester defense. Adam has this one, moves it up. Lots of green grass there. McCown takes this one, sends it back. Foresters have to get there in a hurry. They do, but it's intercepted by the Lancers yet again. 5:20 remaining on the clock. That one sails out of bounds for another Forester throw in. Forester trying to get their subs in and out in a hurry. Save time on the clock as it continues to tick. Sylvia Harris comes into this one. Foresters still have an issue getting the ball on their side of the field. That one will, the Foresters stumble, they will get a foul call and a free kick. Perfect opportunity to advance the ball. Ball moved in here. Now it's going to be moved around the Forester defense. Lancers looking to control possession. Under 4 minutes remaining. Lancers were able to get a goal in the final 5 minutes of the first half. Foresters looking for the same fortune to send this in. Foresters having issues getting some shots on goal during this half. Lancers just having no trouble controlling possession. Foresters in possession now. It's going to be kicked to the wing. Have to go on a chase. Limemore is going to grab this one. She gets tripped up. No call. Adam gets around. Gets calls from the middle of the field. That one's intercepted yet again. Jagir gets a little shove off there. Play continues on. Under 3 remaining. Kicked up here. Adam gets around the defense. Is this what the Foresters can do? McCown has this one. She's going to move up, gets tripped. That's Jagir who has this one. Going to be kicked. Now McCown has it. It's going to go up there. And Blackwood gets what might be her only save of the half. As the Foresters' best offensive opportunity is squandered. Good work there by Adam as the Foresters going to look to stay on offense here. Finally getting some possession on their side of the field. Their side of the pitch. Kicked up to the right side. And that one sails out of bounds for a goal kick opportunity. 1:55 remaining. Lancers grab a sub real quick. Finish this one out. Cool comes into this one. 1:54 remaining. The Forgers have to work in a hurry, but don't count them out. If HU soccer fans know on Saturday, Jordan Morris scored the game-winning golden goal with only 31 seconds remaining, so no time to count anybody out of this one. Moves around here. Jagir takes this one. Little shove down here. Limemore does. Forrest's got to move the ball up in a hurry. Headed off by McCown. Adam has a one-on-one. She's going to try to get around the defense here. Loses possession of the ball. Still has it. Kicked in. And Blackwood with another great save. Moved around here. 105 remaining in this one. Forces are able to move the ball up in quite a hurry, but Blackwood got a second save. And a good one at that, so the Lancers looking to just keep possession, and that's what they do. Slow kick over to the right side of the pitch. They're calling them for offside, so a free kick comes now. The Foresters got to move in a hurry. 40 seconds remaining. That one's going to be kicked off here. Long kick, and unfortunately it will sail out of bounds. The Foresters cannot get on offense for very long. 30 seconds remaining. Lancers looking just to retain possession now. Headed off here. Foresters once again in possession. Going to move the ball up the field, and it rolls out of bounds yet again. Clock continues to tick. Under 20 seconds. 9 seconds remaining now. It's going to sail out of bounds. And the Foresters will drop this one today by a score of 1-2. No goals coming in the second half. And the Lancers' goal coming for Victoria Lesotho looks to be the determiner in this one. So as I said early in pregame, this Foresters struggles to jumpstart their offense come to haunt them yet again. Lancers are going to move on to 3-0-1 on the season. As they do that, they're doing quite well. But the Foresters are fortunately going to drop to 0-5-1 on the season. So the Foresters have an interesting schedule coming up as they look for that first win and look to as they try to grab that first win and look to sneak their way into the tournament. But they're going to have to turn it around by Halloween and possibly go on a winning streak, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. Right now, the Knights, no surprise, are leading the cross division, followed by Taylor and Huntington at the bottom, and Grace is sitting at third in the Rhodes division. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these two teams play out the rest of their season come tourney time. Lots of fun HU athletics coming up, so make sure you stay tuned and follow us on Twitter at FDN_sports and subscribe here on the HU YouTube page to be updated on all of our broadcasts. We want to thank everyone for joining us. I'm Carson Watkins, and from the entire FDN Sports crew, thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.